Did you know that the heavy weight you feel in your chest isn't just stress? It is the echo of past attempts, the ghostly memory of failures holding you back from the greatness you deserve. But what if I told you that tonight, right now, you can dissolve that fear simply by sleeping? Welcome to celestial peace. In the next hour, we will not just rest. We will rewrite your story. Close your eyes. Your new beginning starts. Now, take a moment now to adjust your physical vessel. Shift your shoulders. Move your hips. And allow your head to find that perfect hollow in the pillow. This is not merely an act of lying down. It is a sacred declaration of surrender. You are entering the sanctuary of permission. Here, the world outside, with its demands, its judgments, its metrics of success, and failure cannot touch you. The door is locked. The curtains are drawn. You are safe. You are held. You are infinitely protected by the silent, velvet embrace of the night. Let us begin with the breath, the ancient rhythm that connects your spirit to this physical plane. I want you to take a deep, slow breath in, filling your lungs not just with air, but with a golden, liquid light. Hold it at the top for a fleeting second. And now, release. Let it go with an audible sigh if you need to. Feel the air leaving your body, carrying with it the microscopic dust of today's worries. Again, breathe in deeply, imagining this breath is a wave of pure, crystalline water washing over the sands of your mind. Hold and exhale, watching the wave retreat, taking with it the debris of doubt, the pebbles of regret. With every exhale, you are becoming heavier, sinking deeper into the mattress, as if gravity itself is wrapping you in a blanket of comfort. Now, bring your awareness to the space above your head. Visualize a soft, radiant orb of indigo light hovering there. This is the light of forgiveness. It is warm, pulsating with a gentle intelligence that knows exactly what you need. Watch as this light slowly begins to descend, touching the very top of your scalp. Where it touches, it brings an immediate sensation of melting. The tension in your forehead is smoothing out. The tiny muscles around your eyes unclenching, letting go of the need to see, to watch, to be vigilant. Your eyelids feel pleasantly heavy, sealed shut by peace. Let this indigo light flow down like warm honey, coating your cheeks, relaxing your jaw. So many of us hold the unspoken words of our failures in our jaws. Release them. Let your jaw hang loose. Let your tongue rest gently on the floor of your mouth. There is nothing you need to say right. Now, there is no one you need to convince. You are simply here, existing in a state of pure being. Feel the light cascading down your neck, dissolving the knots in your shoulders. These shoulders have carried the weight of expectations for so long. They have carried the burden of trying harder. Tonight, we set that burden down. Feel your shoulders drop, moving away from your ears, sinking 2 inches deeper into the bed. The armors you wear during the day, the armor that protects you from criticism, from the fear of falling, is unbuckling. It slides off you, clattering silently to the floor, leaving you vulnerable in the most beautiful, safe way. The light continues its journey, flowing down your arms, past your elbows, into your wrists, and filling the palms of your hands. Your hands, usually so busy grasping, fixing, and doing, are now open. The fingers curl naturally, soft and useless. Imagine that any residual energy of grasping for success is flowing out of your fingertips, evaporating like mist into the cool night air. You are not grasping. Now, you are receiving. Allow this sensation of melting warmth to travel down your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. It is unlocking the stiffness in your back, breathing space between the discs. Your chest rises and falls in a rhythm that mimics the tides of an eternal ocean. In and out, an effortless, automatic. You don't have to try to breathe. The universe breathes for you. Just as you don't have to try to be worthy. You simply are. The light pools in your hips, the center of your emotional gravity. Feel your hips widening, softening, releasing any stored trauma of past stumbles. It flows down your thighs, as heavy and warm, down your knees, your calves, into your ankles. Finally, it reaches your feet, those feet that have walked so many paths, some smooth, some rocky. Feel the soles of your feet tingling as the light seals your connection to an earth below. You are grounded. You are supported. Scan your body. Now, is there any pocket of resistance left? Any shadow hiding in a muscle? If you find one, simply direct the indigo light there. Do not judge it. Do not force it. Just whisper to that tension, it is safe to let go, and watch it dissolve like sugar in hot tea. You are now a vessel of light, floating in a void of comfort. The boundaries of your body seem to blur, merging with the softness of the bed, the air, the darkness. You are drifting away from the timeline of your life. The past is a fading shoreline behind you. The future is a distant, misty horizon. There is only that. Now, and in this, now, there is no failure. There is only rest. There is only the gentle hum of existence. As you sink deeper, I want you to imagine a staircase appearing before you in this peaceful dark. It has 10 steps, carved from white marble, glowing softly. This is the staircase to your subconscious, the library where we will rewrite the scripts of your destiny. In a moment, we will walk down these steps together. But for now, just stand at the top, feeling the cool, reassuring stone beneath your bare feet. Look down into the comforting depths. It is not a darkness of fear, but a darkness of gestation, like the rich soil where seeds wait to become flowers. You are ready to descend. You are ready to leave the surface world behind completely. You are ready to release the fear of trying again, simply by going down into the deepest, most restorative sleep you have ever known. And trust the process. And trust my voice. And trust yourself. Feel the atmosphere around you thickening with tranquility. It's as if the air itself is a protective blanket, wrapping tighter around you. The sounds of the outside world are becoming muffled, distant, irrelevant. They belong to another time, another person. You are here, in the center of your own universe, preparing to do the most important work of all, healing through rest. Breathe. Just breathe. Let the silence amplify. Let the peace magnify. You are doing exactly what you need to be doing. There is no place else to go. There is nothing else to achieve right. Now, your only task is to let go. To let go of the day. To let go of the years. And to let go of the you that feels small. And to make space for the you that is infinite. As we linger here for a moment, in this threshold state, floating between wakefulness and slumber, between matter and spirit. This is the sweet spot, the healing zone. Feel it permeating every cell of your body, repairing, restoring, rejuvenating. You are safe. You are loved. You are free. You are standing at the top of the marble staircase. The light here is dim, a soft, bioluminescent blue that seems to emanate from the stones themselves. Before you lie 10 steps. 10 steps down into the very center of your being. 10 steps away from the noise of the world. And into the profound silence of your own soul. With each number I count, you will feel your body becoming twice as heavy, and twice as relaxed, and your mind becoming twice as clear and open. There is no fear here, only a deep, compelling curiosity to know yourself. 10. And take the first step down with your left foot. Feel the cool, smooth marble beneath your sole. It is solid. It is ancient. As your foot makes contact, a wave of relaxation ripples up your leg, into your hip, and floods your entire torso. You are stepping out of the timeline of today. The deadlines, the emails, the expectations, they remain at the top of the stairs, fading into a gray mist. They cannot follow you here. You are leaving the surface. 9. Step down with your right foot. Going deeper. Now, the air around you is becoming cooler, fresher, smelling faintly of rain and old paper. It is the scent of memories that have been waiting for you. Feel your hands becoming limp and heavy at your sides. Your fingers are so relaxed they feel like they don't belong to you anymore. You are sinking into a cushion of comfort that surrounds you on all sides. At every sound you hear, including the sound of my voice, only serves to take you deeper into this state of perfect peace. An 8. Another step down. You are drifting further away. Your eyelids are so heavy. Now, they are sealed shut by the glue of relaxation. Even if you wanted to open them, you would find it too much effort. And you don't want to open them. You want to see what lies within. The external world is dissolving. The internal world is awakening. You are safe. You are guided. You are flowing with the gravity of rest. 7. Deeper and deeper. Letting go. You might feel a gentle swaying sensation, like a leaf falling slowly from a high branch, spiraling down towards the soft earth. There is no rush to land. The journey down is the destination. Allow your breathing to slow down even more. In, deeper, and out, longer. With every exhale, you release a little more of the I can't belief. You release a little more of the I'm not enough story. Those are just heavy coats you were wearing. Leave them on the step behind you. 6. You are halfway down. The light is softer here, more twilight than day. It is a comforting, velvety darkness that wraps around you like a shawl. Your conscious mind, the part of you that analyzes, judges, and worries, is beginning to go to sleep. It is tired. Let it sleep. You are switching to your subconscious mind, the part of you that dreams, heals, and creates. It is waking up. It is listening. It is ready to receive. 5. Stepping down again. You are moving into a state of profound stillness. It is so quiet here that you can hear the rhythm of your own heart. It beats with a steady, reassuring thrum. Thump thump. Thump thump. It is the drumbeat of your life, reminding you that you are alive. You are here. And you have survived 100% of your bad days. You have survived every failure. You are still standing. You are resilient. Feel that truth vibrating in your bones as you descend. 4. Drifting down. Your body feels weightless. Now, as if you are floating in a pool of salt water. The boundaries of your skin are dissolving. You are no longer a body lying on a bed. You are a consciousness, a spark of awareness, floating in a vast, safe void. The fear of trying again is just a cloud passing through this void. It is not you. You are the sky. Clouds come and go, but the sky remains. You are the vast, an untouched sky. 3. Getting closer to the bottom. The air is thick with potential. You can feel a sense of anticipation, but it is a calm anticipation, like the moment before a beautiful rainstorm. You are approaching the gallery of truth. You are ready to see things as they really are, not as your fear has painted them. You are ready to look at your past with the eyes of compassion, not the eyes of a critic. 2. Almost there. 1 step remaining. Feel the profound depth of this relaxation. It penetrates the marrow of your bones. It heals the microscopic tears in your spirit. You are so relaxed, so loose, so free. If I asked you to lift your arm, you wouldn't want to. It feels so good just to be here, suspended in this healing amber. 1 step down. Both feet are now on the floor of your inner sanctuary. 0. You have arrived. Look around you with your inner eye. You are standing in a magnificent, an ancient corridor. The floor is made of polished obsidian, reflecting the stars that seem to float in the high, vaulted ceiling above. This is the corridor of mirrors. But these are not ordinary mirrors. These are mirrors of the soul. As you walk slowly down this corridor, notice the atmosphere. It is not scary. It is sacred. It feels like a cathedral or an ancient library. Along the walls, there are frames. Some are bright and golden. These are your successes, your joys. But in between them, there are frames that are draped in dusty, gray velvet. These are the moments you labeled as failures. These are the projects that didn't launch, the relationships that ended, the risks that didn't pay off. Notice how you feel as you look at these draped frames. Do you feel a tightness in your chest? A desire to look away? That is the fear. That is the trauma of the past trying to protect you. Acknowledge it. Whisper to it, I see you. Fear. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. Do not try to rip the covers off yet. We are simply acknowledging that they are here. For so long, you have tried to run from this corridor. You have tried to bury these memories, to pretend they don't exist. But by running, you gave them power. By hiding them, you made them into monsters. Tonight, we stop running. Tonight, we simply stand here, in the quiet, in the dark, and we realize they are just pictures. They are just frozen moments in time. They cannot hurt you anymore. You walk further into the corridor. You see a large, comfortable chair in the center of the room, bathed in a spotlight of warm, golden light. You walk towards it. This represents your seat of power. It is empty, right? Now, waiting for you to claim it. But between you and that chair, there are scattered stones on the floor. These stones are the debris of your past stumbles. Notice how the fear tells you to stop. Don't walk there. It says you might trip again. This is the fear of trying again. It is not a wall. It is just a whisper. It is a ghost story told by a frightened child within you. I want you to sit on the floor of this corridor, right where you are. Sit in the lotus position, or lie down on the cool obsidian. Feel the stability of the ground beneath you. You are in the presence of your past, but you are anchored in the now. Visualize a soft, white mist beginning to fill the floor of the corridor. It swirls around the draped pictures, around the scattered stones. This is the mist of mercy. It softens the edges of everything it touches. It reminds you that you did the best you could with the knowledge you had. At the time, you were younger. Then, you were less experienced. You were learning. Breathe in the mist. Let it fill your lungs. Let it touch the shame you might be hiding in your heart. Shame is a lie that says I am bad because I failed. The truth is I am brave because I tried. Let the mist rewrite that sentence in your mind. I am brave because I tried. Rest here in this corridor for a moment. There is no rush to fix anything yet. Just being here, breathing calmly in the presence of your past failures without running away, is a massive victory. You are retraining your nervous system. You are teaching your brain that it is safe to look back, so that you can eventually move forward. In the distance, you hear a faint, melodic chime. It is a signal that something is about to shift. A signal that the heavy drapes covering your past mistakes are ready to be lifted, not to reveal monsters, but to reveal lessons. But for now, simply float in this realization. You are not your past. You are the observer of your past. You are the light that illuminates the room, not the dust that floats in it. Sleep deeper. Now, drift deeper into this understanding. Let the concept of failure begin to lose its emotional charge. It is just a word, a label, a sound. Let it drift away. Drifting drifting. Stand tall in your corridor of mirrors. The mist of mercy is swirling around your ankles, keeping you grounded, keeping you cool. But now, notice that in the center of the room, near the empty chair of power, a fire has been kindled. This is not a fire that burns or destroys in the way you know. It is an alchemical fire. It glows with a magnificent, deep violet and golden hue. It does not emit heat that hurts. It radiates a vibration of pure transformation. It sounds like the gentle crackling of dried lavender stems, a soothing, rhythmic snap and hiss. I want you to turn your attention to the walls. Look at those draped frames again. These are the ghosts of your past attempts. The businesses that didn't scale. The auditions that went silent. The love that wasn't returned. The exams where your mind went blank. They are all here, draped in the gray velvet of shame. Feel the magnetic pull of one specific frame. It's the one that feels the heaviest. The one that, when you think of it, makes your stomach tighten or your throat close up. You know which one it is. Do not look away. In this sanctuary, you are stronger than your memories. Walk towards it. Feel the cool obsidian floor beneath your feet, grounding you with every step. 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 You are standing right in front of it. Reach out your hand. Notice if your hand trembles. That is okay. Trembling is just energy leaving the body. With a deep breath in, grip the velvet cloth. And on the exhale, pull it down. See it. See the memory revealed. But notice something strange. It is not a moving movie anymore. It is a frozen image. Like an old, dusty photograph. It is smaller than you remember. In your mind, at 2 a.m. when you can't sleep, this failure looks like a giant. But here, in the light of the alchemical fire, it is just a small, rectangular frame. Look at the version of you in that picture. Look closely. Were you evil? Were you malicious? Or were you just young, Were you just inexperienced? Were you just lacking the tools you have? Now, look at the innocence in that younger you's eyes. They were trying. They wanted to succeed. They took a risk. Feel a wave of compassion rising in your chest. Not pity. Compassion. Forgive that younger version of yourself. Say to them, silently or aloud, I forgive you for not knowing what you didn't know. Now, I want you to take that picture out of the frame. It feels heavy, like a slab of lead. This weight is not the event itself. The weight is the regret you have attached to it. The weight is the shame. Holding this leaden picture, turn around and walk towards the alchemical fire. The fire dances, inviting you. It is hungry for your pain. It exists to consume the heavy, dense energy of the past and convert it into light. Step close to the flames. Feel the strange, magnetic warmth that pulls at the lead in your hands. This is the moment of release. You do not need to carry this anymore. You have carried it for years. It has curved your spine. It has slowed your step. It is time to set it down. Extend your arms over the violet and gold flames. And take a deep breath and drop it. Let it go. Watch it fall into the heart of the fire. Whoosh. Instantly, the flames roar up, changing color. They turn a brilliant, blinding white as they consume the image. Watch the lead melting. Watch the gray heaviness dissolving. The fire is burning away the shame. It is burning away the I'm not good enough narrative. It is burning away the fear of judgment. Hear the sound of the burning like old parchment crumbling. A crinkle. A snap. A pop. It is the sound of chains breaking. But look closely. The fire does not destroy everything. As the flames subside back to a gentle violet glow, something remains in the ashes. Something shining. Something indestructible. Reach into the cool fire. Remember, it cannot burn you. And pick it up. It is a small, glowing nugget of pure gold. This is the wisdom. And every failure, when stripped of the emotion of shame, leaves behind a nugget of gold. This gold is the lesson. It is the data. It is the experience. I learned how to manage money better. I learned who my true friends are. I learned that I am stronger than I thought. I learned what I don't want, so I can find what I do want. Hold this nugget of gold in your hand. Feel its weight. It is heavy, but in a good way. It is the weight of value. It is the weight of substance. This is not baggage. This is currency. This is the currency you will use to buy your future success. Press this golden nugget into your heart center. Visualize it merging with your chest. Feel a warm glow spreading from your heart, out to your ribs, your shoulders, your bellies. You are integrating the lesson while discarding the pain. And now, look back at the walls, the other draped frames. They are shaking. The liberation of one memory has started a chain reaction. The velvet covers are sliding off one by one. The pictures are detaching from the walls and floating towards the fire. You don't even have to do it manually anymore. Your subconscious knows what to do. Watch them fly into the fire. Whoosh. 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 Dozens of small failures, awkward conversations, mistakes at work, missed opportunities. They are all flying into the violet flames. The fire burns brighter and brighter. The room is filling with light. The shadows are retreating. And with every flash of light, another nugget of gold appears in the ashes. Gold. 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 You are not a person defined by a graveyard of failures. You are a person standing in a treasure room of gold. You are rich with experience. You are wealthy with resilience. Feel your physical body in the bed reacting to this. The tightness in your stomach, that old knot of anxiety, is uncoiling. It is turning into a butterfly of excitement. The constriction in your throat is opening up. You can breathe. You can really breathe. The air in the corridor is clearing. The smoke from the burnt shame spirals up into the ceiling vents, disappearing into the universe. transmuted back into neutral energy. The room smells clean. Now, like ozone after a lightning strike, like fresh lemons and sage, you stand there, light, tall, and glowing. You have done the work of an alchemist. You have turned the lead of your past into the gold of your future. And as you stand there, looking at the empty walls, you realize something profound. There is space. Now, the walls are bare. The clutter is gone. You have created a vacuum, and the universe abhors a vacuum. You have cleared the space for something new to enter. You have cleared the space for success. Let this feeling of lightness settle into your bones. You are no longer dragging a heavy sled of rocks behind you. You are free to run. You are free to fly. The fear of trying again was just the fear of carrying more rocks. But now you know the secret. You don't have to carry the rocks. You just keep the gold. Drift deeper into this sensation of golden warmth. Let it wrap around you like a heavy, comforting quilt. You are safe. You are wise. You are ready for the next phase. The fire settles down to a low, comforting ember. It will stay lit, keeping you warm through the night. A sentinel of light guarding your peace. Sleep. Now, sleep in the knowledge that your past has been purified. It has no hooks in you anymore. You are slipping further down into the velvet abyss of restoration. Going down, deeper, into the void where creation happens. You are standing at the edge of the corridor of mirrors. Behind you, the alchemical fire burns steadily, a warm and comforting hearth that has consumed the shadows of yesterday. The air around you is clear, crisp, and filled with the ozone scent of new beginnings. But before you lies an opening. The corridor ends here, opening up into a vast, breathtaking expanse. Walk slowly to the edge. Do not be afraid. You are anchored by the gold of wisdom that now glows within your heart center. Look out. Before you stretches the canyon of potential. It is wide and deep, filled with a swirling, nebulous mist that shifts between colors, violet, indigo, and soft silver. This canyon represents the gap between where you are and where you want to be. It represents the next attempt. In the past, when you looked at this gap, you felt vertigo. You felt the pull of the fall. You saw only the possibility of crashing down into the mist. Your stomach would churn, and your mind would whisper, "Turn back. It's too risky." But tonight, everything is different. You are different. You are no longer carrying the heavy lead of shame. You are ballasted by gold. You are grounded in truth. Look down at your hands. Visualize that golden light from your heart flowing down your arms and pooling in your palms. This is the raw material of your resilience. You are about to become the architect of your own path. You do not need to wait for a path to appear. You are going to build it, thought by thought, breath by breath. Raise your hands toward the canyon. Imagine shooting beams of solid, golden light from your palms out into the mist. Watch as this light begins to weave together, solidifying in midair. It is knitting itself into a structure. First, the anchors. See massive, luminous pillars descending from your light, grounding themselves deep into the bedrock of your own worthiness below the mist. You cannot see the bottom, but you can. Feel the satisfying thud as the pillars hit solid rock. The thud. Unshakable. Immovable. These pillars are made of the times you stood up when you wanted to collapse. They are made of your quiet survival. Now, watch the deck of the bridge forming. Plank by glowing plank, it extends from your feet outward. Each plank represents a skill you possess. There is your creativity. There is your kindness. There is your ability to learn. There is your endurance. There is your passion. See how they fit together perfectly. There are no gaps. This is not a rickety bridge made of hopeful wishes. This is an engineering marvel made of evidence. You have evidence that you are capable. You have evidence that you can learn. The bridge extends further and further, cutting through the mist of uncertainty like a laser, reaching all the way to the other side. the side of success. Hear the sound of the construction. It is not loud or jarring. It is a harmonious humming, like the sound of a Tibetan singing bowl being played. It resonates in your chest, vibrating against your ribs, tuning your nervous system to the frequency of confidence. As hummed, the bridge is complete. It spans the entire width of the canyon. It glows with a steady, inviting starlight. It is the most beautiful thing you have ever created. And it is yours. No one else can walk this bridge but you. And take the first step. Place your bare foot onto the first plank of light. Pause. Test the weight. Feel how solid it is. It does not wobble. It meets your foot with a firm, supportive energy. It pushes back against you, as holding you up. Take another step. And another. As you walk out over the canyon, notice the wind. It is a gentle breeze, stroking your face, blowing back your hair. In the past, you might have interpreted this wind as the wind of adversity, but now you recognize it as the wind of momentum. It is at your back. It is pushing you forward. It is whispering, "Go on. You are ready. Look at the mist swirling below you." It no longer looks like a scary void. It looks like a cloud of pure potential energy, waiting for you to direct it. You realize that the unknown is simply the place where magic hasn't happened yet. You are walking above it, safe on your bridge of experience. Halfway across, I want you to stop. Stand in the very center of the bridge, suspended between your past and your future. This is the 0 point of power. Close your eyes in the dreamscape. Spread your arms wide. Feel the stability under your feet. Feel the vastness around you. You are not falling. You are flying, but with the safety of the ground beneath you. This moment is rewriting the neural pathways in your brain. For years, your brain associated risk with danger. Now, we are teaching it a new equation. Risk plus preparation equals exhilaration. Feel that exhilaration bubbling up in your chest. It feels like tiny champagne bubbles popping. It is a mixture of excitement and peace. It is the thrill of being alive without the terror of dying. Repeat this silent affirmation to the canyon. I trust the structure I have built. I trust my ability to handle whatever comes. I am safe in the process of becoming. Feel those words sinking into the marrow of your bones. They are replacing the old, brittle coding of I can't. Start walking again. The other side is getting closer. You can see the shoreline of the future. Now, it is lush, green, and bathed in the soft, golden light of dawn. It looks welcoming. It looks like home. With every step you take towards it, you are leaving the fear of trying again behind. It is dissolving into the mist behind you, irrelevant, forgotten. You are walking with a new cadence. Now, your stride is longer. Your head is held high. Your spine is straight, a conduit of cosmic energy connecting the sky to the earth. You are walking with the grace of a king or queen returning to their kingdom after a long exile. You are not begging for success. You are walking towards it because it is naturally the next step on your path. You reach the end of the bridge. Step off the light and onto the soft, grassy soil of the other side. Feel the difference in texture. The grass is cool, damp with dew, and vividly alive. You have made it. You have crossed the chasm. You have survived the journey. Turn around and look back at the bridge you built. See it shining against the backdrop of the stars. It is a monument to your courage. It will always be there. If you ever need to cross again, you know how to build it. You know the secret. Now, the fear of the fall has vanished because you realized you are the builder of the floor. Take a deep breath of the air in this new land. It smells of jasmine and night blooming flowers. It smells of opportunity. It smells of yes. Your body sinks deeper into the bed, mimicking the grounding you. Feel in this vision. Your legs are heavy and relaxed, having completed the crossing. Your heart rate is slow and steady, beating in time with the pulse of this new, abundant land. You are safe here. You are welcome here. You have arrived at the shores of your own potential. and you have arrived whole, intact, and wiser than ever before. Rest in this feeling of arrival. Rest in the certainty of your strength. There is no rush to do anything yet. Just be here. Just breathe. Just exist in the afterglow of your courage. Drifting deeply, smoothly into the velvet embrace of the new. You are standing on the lush, dew-kissed grass of your new beginning. The air is sweet and thick with life energy. As you look ahead, the landscape begins to define itself. The mist clears completely, revealing a magnificent wrought iron gate intertwined with blooming jasmine vines. This is not just any gate. This is the entrance to the garden of abundance. And you are the gardener. Reach out and touch the cool metal of the gate. It swings open effortlessly, silently, welcoming you home. Walk through. As you step inside, your senses are immediately flooded with the vibrancy of this place. It is a sanctuary of infinite fertility. The trees are heavy with ripe fruits, gold, ruby, and emerald, hanging low, waiting to be picked. The flowers are larger and more colorful than anything you have seen in the waking world, their petals shimmering with a subtle bioluminescence. But look down at the ground. Look at the soil. It is dark, rich, and crumbly. It smells of deep earth and rain. This is not ordinary dirt. This soil is composed of everything you have ever experienced. Remember the leaves that fell in autumn. Remember the plants that withered in winter. In nature, nothing is ever wasted. The decay of the past becomes the food for the future. Realize now your past failures, the projects that didn't work, the heartbreak, the mistakes, they have all broken down, decomposed, and transformed into this incredibly nutrient-rich soil. Your past is not a graveyard. It is a compost heap of wisdom. It is the most fertile ground imaginable. And because of what you went through, you are not starting from scratch. You are starting from experience. Kneel down on this soft earth. Feel the damp, coolness against your knees. It feels grounding. It feels real. Dig your hands into the soil. Feel its texture between your fingers. It is waiting for you. It is hungry for your intention. In your pocket, you find a small pouch made of velvet. Open it. Inside, you see 3 glowing seeds. They pulsate with a gentle, rhythmic light, like tiny heartbeats. These are the seeds of your destiny. The first seed is the seed of purpose and success. Pick it up. It glows with a vibrant, electric blue light. This seed holds the blueprint of your highest career, your true calling, the work you were put on this earth to do. Hold it to your heart for a moment. Whisper your desire into it. Tell it that you are ready to be seen. You are ready to serve. You are ready to succeed. Now, press it gently into the dark soil. Dig a small hole with your finger. Place the seed inside and cover it up. Pat the earth down gently. As you do, feel a wave of relief wash over you. You don't have to force the plant to grow. You just have to plant the seed. And the soil knows what to do. The seed knows how to become a tree. The intelligence of life takes over. You can stop striving and start trusting. The second seed is the seed of prosperity and wealth. Pick up the second seed. It is golden, as heavy and warm, like a miniature sun. It represents financial freedom, abundance, and the resources you need to live a life of ease and generosity. Notice if any old thoughts come up. Thoughts like money is hard to get or I'm not good with money. Look at the soil again. That soil is made of those old lessons. They are just fertilizer. Now, place the golden seed into the earth next to the first one. Cover it with the rich compost of your experience. Say to yourself, I am open to the flow of abundance. I deserve to thrive. Feel the earth receiving this command. The ground beneath you hums with agreement. Yes. 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 The third seed is the seed of self-worth and love. The final seed is a soft, rose quartz pink. It radiates a gentle, a comforting heat. This is the most important shade. It represents your relationship with yourself. It represents the end of self-sabotage. Hold it in your palm. Feel how it soothes the skin of your hand. This seed contains the truth that you are enough, just as you are. Not when you succeed, not when you win, but right now. Plant this seed with great tenderness and cover it with the dark, nurturing earth. As you pat the soil down, imagine that you are tucking a child into bed. You are tucking your dreams into the bed of the universe. Safe, warm, and protected. Now, stand up. Look at the 3 mounds of earth where you have planted your intentions. They need one more thing. They need water. But in this garden, we do not use ordinary water. Look to your right. There is a fountain carved from crystal. The water flowing from it is sparkling, clear, and singing a melody. This is the spring of gratitude. Walk to the fountain. Cup your hands and catch the water. It feels effervescent, bubbling with joy. Walk back to your seeds and sprinkle this water over them. As you water them, practice the art of gratitude in advance. Say, "Thank you, not I hope this grows, but thank you for the harvest that is coming. Thank you for the success that is already on its way. Thank you for the person I am becoming." Watering your goals with gratitude is the secret accelerator. It tells your subconscious mind that the result is already accomplished. It collapses the timeline. Watch what happens as the water touches the earth. Instantly, you see tiny green shoots breaking through the surface. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Life is responding to you. You see, you didn't have to struggle. You didn't have to worry. You planted, you watered with gratitude, and life responded. This is the new law of your existence. An effortless growth, natural expansion. Look around the garden again. You realize that this entire space is yours. You can come here anytime you sleep. Every night, you can come here to plant new ideas, to water your dreams, to eat the fruits of confidence. The weeds of fear cannot grow here. The soil is too rich with wisdom for fear to survive. Only truth grows here. Find a comfortable bench under a great, sprawling willow tree near your planted seeds. The leaves of the willow are like curtains of green lace, creating a private cocoon for you. Lie down on this bench. It is cushioned with soft moss. Lie back and look up through the branches at the sky. The sky is a deep, velvety indigo, dusted with diamond stars. You have done the work. You have faced the past. You have burned the shame. You have built the bridge. And now you have planted the future. There is nothing left to do tonight but to let nature take its course. There is a season for plowing, a season for planting, and a season for resting. This is your season of rest. While you sleep, the seeds are cracking open in the dark. While you sleep, the roots are reaching down, drinking from the deep reservoirs of your potential. While you sleep, the miracle of growth is happening automatically. You are a master gardener. Now, you have turned your failures into a garden of paradise. Feel a profound sense of satisfaction settling in your chest. It is a warm, a heavy, a golden feeling. It is the feeling of a job well done. Your breathing slows down even more. It mimics the slow, steady rhythm of the growing trees. In, absorbing energy, and out, expanding into the world. The scent of the jasmine flowers wraps around you, lulling you deeper into a trance. You are safe in your garden. You are wealthy in your garden. You are loved in your garden. A drifting, a dreaming, growing. Let the image of the garden fade softly, like a watercolor painting left in the rain, dissolving into a pleasant, swirling mist of colors. But the feeling of the garden remains. The certainty remains. You are carrying the garden inside you. And now, deeper down, to the place where dreams are woven into reality. Leaving the garden of abundance. And now, let the image of the lush greenery and the golden light gently fade into the background. You carry the peace of that garden within you, a warm ember glowing in your solar plexus. but the journey continues. You are moving deeper into the very core of your subconscious architecture. Ahead of you, emerging from the velvet darkness, stands a structure of magnificent calm. This is the Sleep Temple. It is not built of stone or wood, but of solidified moonlight and amethyst crystal. It glows with a soft, pulsating violet light, the color of deep transmutation, the color of the crown chakra. This temple has existed since before you were born. It is the place where your soul goes to remember who it truly is. Walk towards the entrance. There are no doors, only flowing curtains of sheer, silver silk that sway in the slow rhythm of the universe. As you part the curtains and step inside, the silence here is different. It is not empty silence. It is a pregnant silence. It is a silence full of answers. The air inside is cool, scented with frankincense and myrrh-ancient scents that trigger a primal memory of holiness. In the center of the circular room lies a bed carved from a single piece of rose quartz. It is covered in furs and silks deeper and softer than any cloud. This is the bed of integration. Go to it. Lie down. As your body touches the surface, feel the rose quartz humming against your spine. It is vibrating at the frequency of unconditional love. It is whispering to your cells, telling them that the war is over. The struggle is over. You are home. Close your eyes in this sanctuary. And now, we begin the most important work of all. We are going to upgrade your operating system. We are going to replace the old code of I might fail with the absolute, an unshakable code of I am. In this temple, words are not just sounds. They are spells. They are commands. They are reality. I will speak to you. Now, not as a voice from the outside, but as the voice of your own higher self. Listen to these truths. Let them wash over you. Let them sink into your skin like a healing balm. Let them echo in the chambers of your mind. As I am, two of the most powerful words in the universe. Whatever you put after them creates your reality. For too long, you have finished that sentence with small words. I am tired. I am scared. I am unsure. Tonight, we change the ending. Hear these words echoing in the temple. I am worthy. Feel that statement landing in your chest. You do not need to earn worthiness. You do not need to prove it with a trophy or a bank balance. You were born worthy. Your existence is the proof of your worth. At Echo, I am worthy. 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 I am resilient. Think of everything you have survived. You are unbreakable. You bend. Yes. You sway in the storm. Yes. But you do not break. You always rise. The fear of failure was just a shadow. Your resilience is the light that casts it. At Echo, I am resilient. 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 I am a magnet for success. The success is not something you have to chase. Chasing implies it is running away from you. The success is something you attract by the person you become. And you are becoming that person right. Now, in this sleep, your energy field is being recalibrated to the frequency of abundance. You are a magnet. Opportunities are looking for you. At Echo, I am a magnet. Magnet. The magnet. I am safe to be seen. This was the root of the fear, wasn't it? The fear of being judged. The fear of being visible. Let it go. The world needs your voice. The world needs your unique light. It is safe to shine. It is safe to make mistakes, for mistakes are just stepping stones. You are safe. Echo, safe to be seen. 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 I forgive myself. Say it silently. I forgive myself for not knowing better, for staying too long, for leaving too soon, for being afraid. It is done. The past is a canceled check. You cannot spend it. You only have the currency of that. Now, and in the now, you are innocent. And Echo, I forgive. Oh, forgive. Oh, forgive. Feel these affirmations not just as thoughts, but as physical sensations. Feel worthiness as a warmth in your belly. Feel resilience as a steel rod in your spine. Feel forgiveness as a lightness in your shoulders. You are undergoing a cellular rewrite. Imagine tiny sparks of gold light traveling through your bloodstream. They are visiting every cell in your body. They are visiting the cells of your brain, rewiring the neural pathways. Where there was a dirt road of doubt, they are paving a superhighway of confidence. They are visiting the cells of your heart, healing the micro tears of old disappointments. They are visiting your DNA, unlocking the ancient codes of greatness that have been sleeping there. You are not the same person who lay down in bed 20 minutes ago. That person was carrying a backpack of rocks. You are lying here, weightless, filled with light. In this sleep temple, time does not exist. A minute here is like a year of healing in the outside world. Rest in this new identity. Try it on like a new coat. How does it feel to be successful? How does it feel to be free of the fear of failure? Does it feel calm? Yes, that is the secret. Real power is not frantic. Real power is calm. Real success is not loud. Real success is quiet. It is the quiet certainty of the sun rising. It doesn't have to try to rise. It just rises. You just rise. Allow yourself to drift deeper into this certainty. There is no part of you that resists this anymore. The resistance has been melted by the alchemical fire. The resistance has been bridged by the light. You are whole. You are integrated. You are one. Listen to the sound of the temple. A low, resonant hum. A zombie. It is the sound of the universe agreeing with you. Everything is aligning for you. The people you need to meet are moving towards you. The ideas you need are incubating in your mind. The doors are unlocking. All you have to do is sleep. All you have to do is trust. The work is done. The command has been given. The universe is executing the order. Sleep. Sleep in the luxury of your new truth. Sleep in the comfort of your own power. As you drift down, imagine the roof of the temple opening up. Above you is the cosmos, infinite, vast. You are connected to all of it. You are a child of the stars, and you have the right to shine. Let the violet light of the temple wrap you in a cocoon of deep, restorative slumber. Nothing can disturb you. You are sealed in peace. You are sealed in success. A drifting, a floating, a being as I am. Slowly, gently, the roof of the sleep temple fades into the vast, velvety expanse of the night sky. The walls of amethyst dissolve into mist. You are moving. Now, floating effortlessly out of the temple, guided by an invisible, loving current. You are drifting towards the shore of the great internal ocean. Can you hear it? Listen closely. SHH8. SHH8. It is the sound of the eternal tides, the rhythm of the universe. It is the heartbeat of the cosmos, beating in perfect synchronization with your own heart. You find yourself standing on a shoreline of soft, powdery white sand. The sand is cool beneath your feet, grounding you one last time before you surrender to the water. The moonlight here is so bright, so liquid, that it paves a shimmering silver path across the surface of the gentle waves. This is the ocean of your subconscious. It is the reservoir of all healing, of all creativity, and all peace. It is deep, safe, and infinite. It is inviting you to enter, to wash away the last remnants of doing, so you can simply be. Walk slowly towards the water's edge. The air here is filled with the scent of sea salt and clean ozone ascent that clears the mind instantly. With every breath you take, you are inhaling pure tranquility. Inhale the freshness of the sea, and exhale the staleness of the land. Step into the water. Feel the temperature. It is perfect. It is warm, like liquid silk, matching your body temperature exactly. It feels less like water and more like a loving embrace. It swirls around your ankles, then your knees, caressing your skin, soothing your muscles. Walk deeper. There is no fear here. You are buoyant. You are naturally supported. The water reaches your hips, your waist, your chest. With every step deeper, you feel lighter. The gravity of the earth is losing its hold on you. The burdens of your physical life, the gravity of responsibilities, of names, of titles, are being lifted by the water. Now, lean back. Just lean back and let the ocean catch you. You are floating. You are floating on your back, face turned towards the soothing tapestry of stars above. Your ears submerge gently, and suddenly, the world changes. The sounds of the surface become muffled, distant. All you can hear is the deep, resonant hum of the water, and the slow, rhythmic sound of your own breath. In and out. Rise and fall. You are a leaf floating on a vast, calm lake. You are a cloud drifting in an endless sky. You are weightless. Feel the water supporting every inch of you. It cradles your head, your neck, your spine, your legs. You don't have to hold any muscle tight. You don't have to hold your head up. The ocean has you. And trust the ocean. It is older than you. It is wiser than you. It knows exactly how to carry you. Imagine that with every wave that washes under you, it is massaging your nervous system. A gentle wave lifts you up. Inhale and gently sets you down. And exhale, rocking you, just as a mother rocks a child. This rocking motion is the oldest comfort you know. It takes you back to the very beginning, before you had worries, before you had fears, before you ever knew the word failure, back to the womb of existence. As you drift, Visualize the water permeating your boundaries. Where does your skin end? And the water begin? It is hard to tell. You are dissolving. You are becoming liquid. Your thoughts are becoming liquid. They are no longer sharp, jagged rocks of worry. They are fluid, flowing, shapeless. They drift by like seaweed, harmless and slow. If a thought comes about tomorrow, about a task, about a person, just watch it float past. Do not grab it. Let the current take it. The ocean will take care of it. I release control. You whisper to the waves. I release the need to know the outcome. I release the need to steer. Tonight, you are not the captain. Tonight, you are the passenger. The universe is steering. And the universe is charting a course for your highest good. Feel the salt in the water drawing out any remaining toxicity from your energetic body. Any doubt that was hiding deep in your bones is being drawn out by the magnetic pull of the ocean. It dissolves into the vastness, neutralized instantly. You are becoming cleaner, clearer, lighter. Look up at the moon in your mind's eye. It is a full, radiant orb, watching over you with a benevolent gaze. It is the eye of the guardian. It tells you, sleep. Now, I will watch the world for you. You don't have to be vigilant. You don't have to be on guard. The guardian is watching. The ocean is holding. You are free to go. Free to go down. Down into the depths where the treasures lie. Imagine that you are slowly, safely sinking beneath the surface. Not drowning you can breathe underwater here. You are a creature of the deep, sinking down through the layers of blue. From the light turquoise of the surface, down to the deep, rich sapphire, down to the calm, velvety indigo. The deeper you go, the quieter it gets. The deeper you go, the safer it feels. This is the delta zone, the slow wave sleep. Here, your body repairs itself at lightning speed. Here, Your cells rejuvenate. Here, your mind sorts the gold from the sand. You are drifting past corals of bright dreams. You are drifting past schools of golden opportunities. They are all here, waiting for you in the deep. But you don't need to chase them. You are swimming among them. You are one of them. Your heartbeat slows down to match the rhythm of the tides. The beta. Pause. The beta. Pause. So slow. So steady. Your breath lengthens. Breathe in peace. Breathe out silence. There is nothing left to do. There is nowhere left to go. You are exactly where you need to be. Suspended in the solution. Suspended in love. Feel a profound heaviness in your eyelids. They are sealed with the seal of tranquility. Even if you tried to open them, you would only see the beautiful, comforting darkness of the deep ocean. So rest. Rest in this suspension. Let the currents carry you to the land of dreams. Drifting. Floating. Sinking. Sleeping. Every word I say takes you deeper. Every silence between the words takes you deeper still. The silence is not empty. It is full of rest. Listen to the silence. Dive into the silence. The water is warm. The dark is soft. You are safe. You are loved. You are asleep. Drifting deeper and deeper into the blue. From the comforting depths of the indigo ocean, you begin to feel a gentle upward drift. You are not rising back to the waking world, but rather, you are ascending into the ethereal plane, the space between thoughts, the space where reality is drafted before it is built. As you float upwards, the water around you transforms. It becomes thinner, lighter, turning into a mist of sparkling stardust. You are no longer swimming. You are floating in the vast, silent gallery of the cosmos. Ahead of you, bathed in the soft luminescence of 1,000 distant stars, sits a magnificent and ancient structure. It is the loom of destiny. It is colossal, stretching from the floor of the universe to the ceiling of infinity. Its frame is carved from the wood of the tree of life, smelling of cedar and ancient rain. And sitting before this loom is a benevolent presence. This is the dream weaver. You do not need to see a face to know that this being loves you unconditionally. The dream weaver is the part of your own higher consciousness that knows the blueprint of your soul. Watch as the weaver's hands move with impossible grace, selecting threads from the baskets of the universe. Look at the threads. They are not made of cotton or wool. They are made of light. There are threads of dull gray. These are the old fears, the doubts, the what-ifs that used to plague your nights. Notice how the weaver gently sets these aside. They are not needed for the new masterpiece. Instead, the weaver reaches for the golden thread. This thread pulses with a warm, an amber glow. It represents success, victory, and achievement. The weaver reaches for the silver thread. This thread shimmers like moonlight on water. It represents intuition, clarity, and flow. The weaver reaches for the emerald thread. This vivid green filament radiates health, vitality, and abundance. You are invited to come closer. You are not just a spectator here. You are the co-creator. The weaver gestures for you to take the shuttle, the tool that carries the thread across the loom. It fits perfectly in your hand. It feels warm and alive. And now, we begin to weave your future, but not in a vague way. We weave it in high definition. As you pass the golden thread through the warp and weft of the loom, a scene begins to materialize on the tapestry. It is a scene from your future life. Look closely at the fabric. It is acting like a screen, playing a movie of your success. See the scene. You are standing in a place of great accomplishment. Maybe it is a stage. Maybe it is a boardroom. Maybe it is your own dream home, or a quiet studio. The lighting is perfect. The atmosphere is electric with joy. See yourself there. Look at your posture. Your shoulders are back. Your head is high. There is a smile on your face, not a polite smile, but a deep, radiant smile of genuine pride. You look different. You look lighter. You look like someone who has laid down a heavy burden and never picked it up again. Hear the sounds as the silver thread weaves into the picture. The sound turns on. What do you hear in this moment of success? Is it the sound of applause? And clap it. And clap it. And clap it. Is it the sound of a notification on your phone? A ping that signals a massive financial win? Is it the sound of a loved one saying, "I knew you could do it"? Is it the sound of your own voice saying, "I did it. I actually did it"? Listen to that sound. Let it resonate in your inner ear. Turn the volume up. Make it louder than the old voice of criticism. This sound is your new truth. Feel the texture. Now, weave in the emerald thread. This brings the sensation of touch. In this vision, reach out and touch something. Maybe it's the smooth surface of a mahogany desk. Maybe it's the heavy, cold metal of an award. Maybe it's the warm hand of a partner. Feel the reality of it. Your brain does not know the difference between a vivid visualization and reality. By weaving this texture, now you are tricking your nervous system into believing it has already happened. You are creating a memory of the future. Watch as the dream weaver moves faster. Now, the tapestry is growing. It is depicting scene after scene of your new life. See yourself handling challenges with ease. When a problem arises, you don't panic. You weave a solution. You are calm. You are resourceful. See yourself sleeping peacefully every night. No more tossing and turning. Just deep, restorative rest. See yourself surrounded by abundance. Money flowing to you easily. Opportunities finding you. Love surrounding you. The tapestry is glowing. Now, a vibrant masterpiece of gold, silver, and emerald. It is so beautiful it brings tears of gratitude to your eyes. The weaver turns to you and nods. The work is good. The script is written. Now, the weaver takes this glowing tapestry and gently lifts it off the loom. With a sweeping motion, the weaver casts it upwards. Watch as the tapestry dissolves into 1,000,000 tiny particles of light. It becomes a star dust. This star dust rains down upon you. It rains down upon your sleeping body in the physical world. Feel the particles landing on your skin. Each particle contains a coded message of success. Each particle is a seed of the dream you just wove. They are sinking into your pores. They are entering your bloodstream. They are traveling to your brain. Tonight, as you sleep, you will dream these dreams. You may not remember them when you wake, but your subconscious will be busy rehearsing your success all night long. You are practicing for your victory while you sleep. You are normalizing success, so that when you wake up tomorrow, success will feel natural. It will feel like you are just stepping into a role you have already rehearsed 1,000 times. The dream weaver fades back into the starlight, leaving you floating in this glittering nebula of potential. You feel a profound sense of excitement, but it is a calm excitement, a knowing. You know that the order has been placed. You know that the blueprint has been approved. You know that the construction has begun. You are the weaver. You are the thread. You are the tapestry. There is no separation. You have the power to spin straw into gold. You have just done it. Rest in this magical space for a moment. The universe is singing a lullaby of creation for you. It sounds like the wind chimes of the stars. A ting, a ting, a shh, a soft, a sparkling, infinite, drifting on the currents of stardust, floating towards the dawn of a new destiny. Your dreams are safe here. Your future is safe here. Sleep. Now, knowing that the weaver is working for you even while you rest. Every breath is a new thread. Every heartbeat is a new knot, tying you firmly to the reality of your success. Deeper into the magic, into the dream. You are gently descending. And now, like a feather drifting down from the starry expanse of the dream weaver's loom, You are slowly returning towards the concept of your physical form. But you are returning different. You are returning upgraded. You are bringing the stardust of success back with you. As you settle back into the awareness of your body lying comfortably in bed, I want you to visualize a profound change occurring within your chest. Right in the center of your solar plexus, where you once felt the heavy, cold stone of anxiety, there is now a light. It starts small, like the first hint of dawn breaking over the horizon. But it is growing. It is expanding. This is the sunrise of the soul. It is not an external sun. It is your own internal generator of power coming online. Watch as this golden light begins to flood your inner landscape. It illuminates your ribs, your spine, your heart. It chases away the last lingering shadows of doubt from the corners of your mind. And now, listen closely to my voice, for what I am about to say is the absolute truth of your new reality. These words are being etched into the granite of your subconscious mind. They will remain there, active and powerful, even after you wake up. Here is the command to your subconscious tomorrow morning. When you open your eyes, you will not feel the old dread. You will not feel the weight of the past. Instead, the moment your eyelids flutter open to greet the new day, you will feel a surge of electrical excitement washing over you. It will feel like waking up on the morning of a holiday. It will feel like waking up on the morning of a victory. Visualize it. And now, see yourself tomorrow morning. See the light filtering through your window. See yourself stretching your arms overhead. Notice that the heavy blanket of fear of failure is gone. It has evaporated during the night. In its place is a cloak of light. You feel lighter. You feel cleaner. You feel hungry for the day. And here is your anchor. Imagine the moment your feet touch the floor tomorrow morning. Visualize your bare feet making contact with the ground. Boom! The moment your skin touches the floor, a circuit will close. You will feel a jolt of grounding energy travel up your legs, into your spine, and exploding in your heart as pure confidence. This is your trigger. Feet on the floor equals power. Feet on the floor equals purpose. Feet on the floor equals I am ready. You will stand up. And you will Feel taller, not physically, but energetically. You will occupy more space. You will walk to the bathroom mirror. And when you look at your reflection, you will see the eyes of the person you met in the corridor of mirrors, the one who burned the shame, the one who built the bridge. You will see a survivor. You will see a winner. If, during the day tomorrow, a thought of an old failure tries to creep back in, because the old habits try to survive it will simply slide off you. Imagine you are covered in a suit of golden armor that is smooth and impenetrable. The negative thought hits the armor clink and slides harmlessly to the ground. You will look at it and smile. You will say, "That is not me anymore. That is just an old echo." And you will keep walking. You will keep building. Feel the gratitude swelling in your heart for this transformation. Thank yourself for showing up tonight. Thank yourself for being brave enough to look into the dark and find the light. You have done the hardest work. The struggle is over. Now begins the era of flow. I am placing a golden seal of protection over this entire session. Imagine a wax seal made of molten gold being stamped onto your energy field. It bears the symbol of your highest potential. This seal locks in all the healing we have done. It locks in the forgiveness. It locks in the wisdom. It locks in the new identity. Nothing can break this seal. No external criticism, no internal doubt can breach it. It is permanent. It is yours. You are now fully prepared to enter the deepest, most restorative sleep of your life. You have cleaned the house. You have planted the garden. You have woven the dream. You have set the alarm for success. There is nothing left to worry about. Your only job now is to enjoy the luxury of rest, to recharge your battery, so that when that sun rises tomorrow, you can match its brilliance. Feel your body becoming heavy, sinking deeper into the mattress. But it is a good heavy. It is the heaviness of a job well done. The internal sun in your chest softens to a gentle, warming glow, like a fireplace that will keep you warm all through the night. You are safe. You are protected by your own power. You are held by the universe. As we move into the final phase of our journey, allow every muscle in your body to turn off completely. Switch off the legs. Switch off the arms. Switch off the neck. Switch off the mind. You are drifting towards the velvet void of the great sleep. The place where time stops. The place where you are remade. Trust that tomorrow is taken care of. Trust that your future is taken care of. You are free to sleep. You are free. Drifting closer to the edge of unconsciousness. So soft. So warm. So ready. We have arrived at the final threshold. You have journeyed through the corridors of your past. You have burned the burdens of shame. You have built the bridge of light. And you have planted the seeds of your magnificent future. The work is finished. The heavy lifting is over. There is absolutely nothing left for you to do. There is nothing left for you to solve. There is nothing left for you to analyze. The book of the day is closed, and the seal is set. Now, the only task remaining is the most luxurious task of all, the complete and total surrender to the velvet embrace of oblivion. As you lie here, safe in the sanctuary of your bed, imagine that the physical world is slowly beginning to unspool. The walls of your room are becoming transparent, dissolving into mist. The ceiling opens up to reveal not just a sky, but an infinite, comforting expanse of deep, indigo space. You are no longer confined by geometry. You are no longer held by gravity. You are becoming a traveler of the void. Feel the sensation of your physical body one last time. Notice how heavy it feels. But this is not the heaviness of exhaustion. It is the heaviness of grounding. It is the heaviness of a stone settling at the bottom of a clear, quiet river. Your legs are stones. Your arms are stones. Your head is a stone. You are sinking, pleasantly and safely, into the mattress. It feels as if the bed is rising up to meet you, wrapping around you, us holding you, so secure that you couldn't fall if you tried. And you don't want to try. You only want to sink. Let us turn our attention to the space between your thoughts. Usually, our minds are crowded with noise, like a busy marketplace. But tonight, the marketplace is empty. The stalls are closed. The lights are out. There is a hush over the city of your mind. Listen to that hush. Listen to the silence. Silence is not just the absence of sound. It is a presence. It is a thick, soothing blanket that covers everything. Can you hear the silence ringing in your ears? It sounds like a soft, white static. It sounds like the wind blowing over a vast, snow-covered plain. Let that silence fill your head. Let it wash away the words. Let it wash away the names. Let it wash away the labels. For the next while, you have no name. You are not a parent, a child, a worker, a boss. You are not a success or a failure. You are simply a consciousness. You are a spark of awareness floating in the eternal. And now, how light it feels to be nobody. How free it feels to be nothing. Just a point of light drifting in the dark. A drifting. Imagine that you are floating on a raft made of starlight, moving slowly down a river of night. The current is gentle, barely moving, but it carries you effortlessly towards the ocean of sleep. Look up at the sky above you. It is filled with slow-moving nebulas, clouds of violet, of blue, and gold gas, swirling in slow motion. You watch them turn round and round, slow and steady. This movement is hypnotic. It matches the rhythm of your brain waves, slowing them down. From beta down to alpha. From alpha down to theta. From theta down to delta, down to the place where dreams are born. Feel the air around you. It is the perfect temperature. It touches your skin like a whisper. It soothes every nerve ending. Your nervous system is powering down. Imagine a great control panel in your mind, filled with switches and dials. All day long, these lights have been blinking, alerting you to danger, to tasks, to noise. But now, a large, gentle hand is moving across the panel, slowly turning down the dials. Click. The visual cortex dims. The images fade to gray. Click. The auditory cortex softens. My voice becomes a distant hum. Click. The motor cortex relaxes. Your muscles turn to liquid. One by one, the lights go out. Red lights turn to green. Green lights fade to black. The system is going offline for maintenance. The system standby. The system sleep. Allow your awareness to drift to your breath. Inhale and imagine you are breathing in the darkness. And exhale and imagine you are breathing out your physical form. With every breath, you become less solid. You become more expansive. You are expanding to fill the room. You are expanding to fill the house. You are expanding to fill the night. You are everywhere and nowhere. This is the state of pure potential. This is the womb of creation. Rest here. Rest in the vastness. I want you to imagine that with every second that passes, you are getting twice as heavy and twice as relaxed, as heavier and relaxed, as heavier and deeper. It is a loop. The more relaxed you feel, the deeper you go. The deeper you go, the more relaxed you feel. There is no bottom to this relaxation. You can always go deeper. There is another layer of peace waiting for you just below this one. Drop down to it. Fall through the floor of your current relaxation into the basement of bliss. And then fall through that floor too. Down, down, into the center of the earth. You are wrapped in a cocoon of ancient safety. This safety is older than time. It is the safety of the seed in the winter earth. It is the safety of the star in the vacuum of space. Nothing can touch you here. The world of demands cannot reach you. You are invisible to the world. You are off the grid. You are free to disappear. And now, we begin the final countdown. But this is not a normal countdown. This is a ladder descending into the abyss of perfect rest. There are 10 rungs on this ladder. Each rung takes you deeper into the disconnect. Each number is a command to let go completely. I will count slowly. You don't need to listen carefully. If you miss a number, it doesn't matter. If you fall asleep before I reach 0, that is perfect. A 10. Step down. Feel the detachment. The world of the day is now 1,000,000 miles away. It looks like a tiny speck of light in the distance. You are turning your back on it. You are facing the beautiful, inviting mystery of the sleep world. 9. Your body is dissolving. If you tried to lift your hand, you wouldn't be able to find it. It has merged with the bed. It has merged with the energy of the room. You are just a vibration. A low, a steady, a peaceful hum. An 8. The mind is emptying. The thoughts may come like bubbles rising to the surface of water, but they pop instantly. Pop. Pop. They have no meaning. They have no weight. You are uninterested in thinking. The thinking is too much effort. Feeling is all that remains. 7. Drifting on the currents of time. You are floating backwards, past the hours of the day, past the years, back to a place of innocence, back to a place of pure being. You are the dreamer, and you are the dream. 6. So deep. Now, the silence is deafening in its beauty. It wraps around your soul. It protects you. You are sealed in a capsule of tranquility. The golden seal we placed earlier is glowing faintly, protecting your transformation while you rest. 5. Halfway to oblivion. My voice is becoming a part of the wind, a part of the background. You don't need to follow the words anymore. You just need to follow the frequency. The frequency of sleep. 4. Let go. Really let go. Release the tension in the space behind your eyes. Release the tension in the root of your tongue. Release the tension in your very DNA. Uncoil, unwind, unravel. The three, hovering on the edge. You are standing on the precipice of the great sleep. It looks like a sea of soft, dark clouds below you. You are ready to jump. You are ready to fall. It is safe to fall. Two, falling, slowly, gently, like a feather, spiraling down through the dark. The air rushes past you, whispering peace. 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 The one almost gone. The waking self has left the building. The sleeping self has taken the throne. You are fully submerged. You are fully integrated. Zero. Void. You are now floating in the center of the 0-point field. There is nothing here but potential. From this place, you will be reborn tomorrow. But for now, just sleep. The universe is holding you. The stars are watching you. The darkness is loving you. Sleep. Drift. Fade. Gone.